Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are working with equal group with a problem related to TEKS 5.3J, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a pizza, and it looks like Marcus has only got 1/4 of the pizza, so he's dealing with this section right here. You see that's the 1/4. And then he is going to share his portion, which is already not much, with 3 friends. And so that's why we've got these lines right here going across. We're going to take this 1/4, and even that small section we're going to cut into 3 uh, pieces. And so this model is supposed to represent that situation, and we're supposed to turn this into an equation. All right, so if this were a star question, we would drag and drop this. And so let's turn this into a strip diagram, and that's going to help us kind of understand how this can turn into an equation here. So what do we have? Well, we've got a division problem, and we're going to share the portion equally, right? So that gives us a clue, but we also see the division right down here. And when we share the portion equally, that tells us that we are dealing with equal groups. Now, equal groups can either mean multiplication or division, depending on whether or not we have the total. And so that's what makes this such an interesting situation, is we're typically not used to thinking of fractions as total, but Marcus has 1/4 of a pizza, and he's not multiplying that with multiple sets of 1/4. That's all the pizza he has. He's going to take that little amount of pizza and he's going to split that up. So that means this 1/4 of a pizza is your total. And so when you have the total in an equal groups problem, that means you are going to divide. Multiplication is when they don't give you the total and they are looking for uh, the total because they give you the number of groups and the number in each group. So we have an equal group statement. We have total. Now, how many groups are there? Well, each friend is going to be a group. So this is going to be the number of groups. And then it looks like what we're looking for is this right here. This is how big is each slice, number in each group. All right, so they don't necessarily give that to us, but 2 is enough. All we need is a total and the number of groups. We can find the number in each group. And so let's model that with a strip diagram here. And so I'm going to take my total, and it's going to look a little bit strange, but I'm just going to write 1/4 as my total. The total does not need to be a whole number. It does not even need to be larger than 1. It's okay to take that total and have it be, a fraction like 1/4. And then what am I going to do with that total? Well, I'm going to split that into 3 equal pieces like this. Okay? So I could now take this and I could turn this into an equation. I could say 1/4 divided by 3 equals. All right, so we can start with that. We can take this 1, put it right here. Take this 4th right here. That's our dividend. Our divisor is 3 because there's 3 friends. Now, how much is each piece? Okay, so when we divide a unifraction by a whole number, one thing we need to realize is that it's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So that's a key mathematical property we need to understand. Dividing by a number and then multiplying by its reciprocal. So we take the 3, pretend like it's 3 over 1, because any whole number could be a fraction if you put it over 1, and you change the sign from division to multiplication, and then you flip it upside down. That's the reciprocal. You multiply it by, just flip it upside down. Now we can multiply straight across, and we can say 1 times 1 is 1, and then 4 times 3 is going to be, let's put a 12 right there. And so we're going to put 1/12, and you'll notice I've got one piece right here, but there's 12 total.